Let's explore how to detect and safely delete orphaned postmeta with Advanced Database Cleaner. Postmeta are key value settings saved in the WP postmeta table by WordPress, plugins, and themes. They store extra information for posts, pages, and custom post types. Everything you'll do here also applies to user meta. Before we proceed to detect the orphaned postmeta, let's talk first about the unused postmeta. These are meta entries whose posts no longer exist. They're detected automatically. You can list them from the orange preset area using its filter link, or from the unused postmeta dropdown in the filters. Because their posts are gone, these entries are safe to delete first. To find orphaned postmeta, we first need to scan. Right after installing the plugin, the Belongs To column usually shows owners only for WordPress core and for Advanced Database Cleaner itself. The scan discovers the rest. Click Start a Scan for postmeta. Choose a mode. Local scan only, which uses an advanced algorithm to detect ownership based on your current environment. Local and remote scan, recommended. Runs the local step, then sends non-sensitive data to our central server and compares your postmeta against a large, constantly updated database of known plugins and themes for higher accuracy. It can take a bit longer on large sites. For full privacy and technical details, see the article link in the description. When the scan completes, the Belongs To column is updated. WordPress core items show a lock icon and can't be deleted. A plugin or theme name without a percentage means we are 100% sure this meta key belongs to it, and you'll also see whether it's active, inactive, or not installed. A name with a percentage is a confidence hint from the scan. Below 100% means likely but not certain. These percentages are usually more reliable with long, distinctive values than with short or generic names. As you can see, we have here a new categorization term called unknown, which is specific only to postmeta and user meta. Unknown does not mean orphan. These keys are either widely used by many different plugins or themes, or the scan can't identify any plugin or theme that they belong to. Because meta key usage is different from options and other data types, the scan can't safely relate them to an add-on, and it also can't call them orphans. Keep unknown items unless you've investigated deeply and confirmed they're safe to remove. To focus your work, use the quick categorization filters just under the main filters: All Post Meta, Orphans, Plugins Meta, Themes Meta, WP Meta, Unknown, and Not Scanned. Click Orphans to see only the items with no confirmed owner. Remember that unused entries can be listed from the orange area or the unused filter. Delete those first. They're safe to delete. Normally, orphaned postmeta can be safely deleted too, but it's wise to investigate first. Let's explore some practical techniques to help you do that. Remember, deletion is permanent and may break your site. Always back up your database or test your cleanups on a staging site before deleting anything. The first technique is to investigate orphaned postmeta that have a helpful More Info modal. Let's check this one, for example. In Known Plugins using this item, the meta key belongs 100% to a plugin, and its status is Not Installed. That means it was likely used on this site before and no longer exists now. To verify, open the Add-ons Activity module, search for the plugin name, then click Filter. You should see its activation, deactivation, and uninstall history. If it's not installed anymore, go back to postmeta, select the entry, choose Delete from Bulk Actions, and Apply. Repeat for similar cases. If the More Info panel doesn't confirm a previously installed add-on, or there's no More Info icon, use one of these two techniques to identify which plugin or theme a meta key belongs to. The first one is identifying the plugin or theme by its prefix. Look at the meta key itself. For example, these meta keys are Rank Math Title or Rank Math Focus keyword. Even without the help of the info panel, they clearly point to Rank Math plugin. If you don't recognize a prefix, do a quick web search or ask an AI assistant to see which add-on uses it. Next, verify that this plugin was installed in your WordPress environment using the Add-ons Activity module as we did earlier if you don't remember yourself. Once confirmed, we can treat meta key starting with Rank Math as leftovers from Rank Math. Return to postmeta, search for Rank Math in the meta key, select the Orphaned Postmeta categorization filter, Select the matching meta keys and run a bulk delete.
The second one is identifying the plugin or theme by a clue in the value.
For example, this meta key color palette doesn't have a clear prefix, and the more info didn't help. Let's check its value. Open the eye icon to view the option value. If it's a JSON object, we switch to the formatted view. As you can see, we have here theme name Cadence, which is a theme that might have been installed before. Let's verify the add-on's activity history and search for Cadence. We can see here that the themes was activated and later uninstalled. So we can safely delete this meta. Go back to postmeta, search for it, and delete it. If a postmeta is orphaned and you still can't identify its source using the info panel, the prefix, or the value, either keep it, test on a staging site, or delete only after a backup so you can roll back if needed. Before any critical change, especially deletions, always make a fresh database backup or try changes on a staging copy first. Regular scans and careful cleanup keep your database lighter and help your site run more efficiently.